choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Jazz, you've got Drew Eubanks. Mills out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3.
Yeah, and when Ingram's rolling like this, you'll see the offense try to run even more through him.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's covered by Ingram. They set the pick. Here's Sensabaugh. It's tipped.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Alvarado. Williamson with it. That one drops for him.
Showing the versatility with the floater. Williamson sees where the D's coming from and able to adapt.
Pass to Mills. Back to Clarkson. Steps back and fires.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Ingram a screen on Clarkson. Jones drives in and slammed in by Jones.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Sensabaugh. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one's good, Eubanks.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by Utah. And it's blocked. Clarkson against Jones. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
Assist from
Eubanks got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ingram wide open. Sinks the triple.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Clarkson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Jones. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
No good from outside.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Rejected by Ingram.
Ingram there with the defensive effort, putting that 7'3" wingspan to use.
There's the pick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scorers along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Well, you know Ingram is known for his scoring, but he's really developed as a passer during his time in the league. He is a well-rounded offensive player.
Now, here's Markkanen. Shoots over Ingram. Bank shot, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Murray, good. Murray's got 20 points.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Murray against George. Kessler setting the pick for George. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Kessler throws it down.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
McCollum looking it over. Ingram outside from past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's George for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Deep 2 from Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Keontae George picks one up. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And the first one drops. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league. Yeah, once Sexton takes that first step on the drive, he's not backing off.
1:39 left in the 4th. And a wide open look for McCollum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside Collins. George sets a screen for Collins. Outside Sexton. Here's Kessler. And it's good, 2 points. Kessler's got 4 this quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeJounte Murray.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Now here's Murray. Pass to McCollum. Back to Murray. There's the pick. Chalk up 2 there.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
The shot by George, no good. And so here is New Orleans. Now here's Murray. Tice with a screen on George.
At the line for your Pelicans, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Now George. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Zion, you never let them back in the game tonight. How did you finish so strongly?
Just being consistent, not letting up after we get a big lead. Coach came and emphasized it at halftime, and then we just came out and stayed consistent.
Yeah, it was a wire-to-wire job tonight, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, DeJounte Murray.